welcome to Germany. We spent most of yesterday on the train going from Slovenia through Austria, and we've come out here. We started in Stuttgart today and we're riding south down the Neckar River, which is this thing here, and just got to the town up here of Tubingen with its Schloss, somewhere up there, castle. Hasn't really been that exciting a day, but hopefully Tubingen will be a pretty city to enjoy along the way. And it has turned out to be quite a pretty place. Very German looking. I guess that's what you want when you come to Germany. So we've momentarily diverted away from the Neckar River and up a bit of a hill, but the roads got a lot more enjoyable after yesterday lunchtime. It's become a lot more scenic, less industrial. Bit more hilly, quite a bit more hilly actually, and last night we climbed this massive hill up to the campground, but yeah, we're enjoying it much more for that. And so this is the charming town of Rottweil. Quite a pretty little central street down here. Definitely very German looking again, and haven't seen any Rottweilers. I'm not sure if they're associated with Rottweil, but lunch lies down there, I think. Well, it's not really much of a great river, the Neckar, when you're right up here at the source. More like kind of just a little bit of a creek, but I guess that means we've come all the way to the top. Well, I don't know if you can see that, but it's absolutely bucketing down out there. Fiona and I got caught in the most torrential downpour. We were hiding as much as we possibly could from it, but man, we got the nasty caught in the rain earlier today. We've hightailed it out to the start of the Danube. We've got a big piece of Black Forest cake to celebrate being here in the Black Forest region, and I guess we've survived the worst rain we've had so far, and life could be worse, I guess. So this apparently is the source of the Danube River. And that's it there, mighty Danube flowing out to the sea, somewhere 2,500 miles away. So the Danube River here is getting a little bit bigger as we're coming down through the gorge here. It's a bit of a kind of a castle-y thing up here on the top, although I'm somewhat disappointed in the German castles. Someone should stop telling them to painting them. It's decent castles should be made out of stone in my opinion. Anyway, looks okay up there on the crag. So this is Werenwag Castle, which is a little bit more of the castle that I've come to expect from Europe. Up on a crag here overlooking the river. Hill's still not really particularly large. It's been a pretty easy ride through this valley, but pretty enough up here. Made for a good day's ride. Okay, so I have to admit that that's a pretty cool castle. Definitely got all the right features. The Danube River looking quite nice here, but this is where we'll leave it and head down to Lake Constance. And a short train ride later, we're here at Lake Constance. This is the city of Constance, which has a nice church, and also somewhere down there, a lovely statue of a prostitute. Oh, all the Alps and everything all covered in cloud up there. Switzerland and Austria over that way, but we'll be heading over there to our left here. This is Bavaria now. We've just come through Lindau and heading away from Lake Constance today and up into the hills of Bavaria. So, well, it certainly feels good to be back out into the hills, and the hills of Bavaria are looking very picturesque for us. There's cows with bells on. It's a very pretty spot all around, so we're loving the cycling through these hills. The challenge of a bit of a hill is also very enjoyable after a lot of flat country up until now, so lots more cow spotting to be done today, I think, so enjoy. There's some! Yay!
Tell us how much you love the hills, Tom.
Oh, loving them. They're so awesome. Oh, crikey, I'm buggered, but yeah, it's worth it. And all the cows and ski resorts of the Bavarian Alps have brought us here to the lake by the Alps, where we'll be camping for the evening, somewhere just over here, hopefully.
Well, we've packed up our tents and started cycling up on our way to Fussen and Neuschwanstein Castle today, and we found ourselves in this beautiful landscape once again. So the area's looking pretty good, and the road's nice and quiet for peak summer, and so we're loving it.
Well, just stunning. Been riding all morning up and up and lots of hills and stuff, but all around us now is just these beautiful Alps. Mountains go almost full 360 around us, and a little bit hot. It's a beautiful day though, so nice and sunny, and we've got the lovely sounds of the cows once again. And nestled in amongst all these Alps, we've got an awful lot of paragliders and hang gliders and things like that up here. You can see them cutting across there. But we also have, thanks to our Mad King Ludwig, Schloss Neuschwanstein, the fairy tale castle, here in just outside of Fussen. Fiona likes this castle. Personally, I like one that's been had a bit of battle damage in its years, but I guess it's pretty enough. Very nice setting. Well, unfortunately, Germany didn't quite put the weather on for us. We're currently sitting on a train heading out of Munich. We were planning to do an extra 2 days on the 2 or 3 days probably on the Bavarian Alps trip, but today I had the most massive rip in my tyre from a big piece of glass. Spent 3 hours, poor Fiona, sitting under a bridge while I went and ran around trying to find spares and stuff. Most miserable day. It's like 15 degrees, raining. It's about the best weather we've had the whole day. It's so great.
May as well be in Melbourne.
May as well be in Melbourne. So we've looked around the whole map of this area, and we're heading off to Linz, Austria, where the forecast tells us will be sunny tomorrow. So Germany, it's been, the good bits were great, the Southern Alps were fantastic, but this bit, yeah, we won't miss you so much in this regard. Hopefully better weather coming up.